Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Xiaonan! And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Zhang Weili!
You ready to fight? Ready.
Watch, here we are back at the O2 Arena, London, England. We were not here when Leon Edwards confronted Jorge Masvidal backstage, the whole free piece of a soda pit, but we're happy to be here tonight.
Leon Edwards approached him, and he got a meal that he was not expecting. Let me tell you something, man. When you're in the arena, when you're in the O2 Arena, you better be ready to fight backstage or inside the octagon.
Rips the body there. Zhang Weili going to the wrestling early. Oh, look at this. She's got her in the crucifix. A lot of body weight with which to contend. We'll see how she tries to get up.
It's a very tough situation for the bottom girl. Before the top fighter, all she has to do is just maintain and keep control. Keep it safe. Don't allow it to turn chaotic, because when it turns chaotic, you lose one of the arms. You got to keep both of the arms, punch, 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 elbow, 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 and end the fight.
Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight.
Cut above the eye. So she backs up here and lets her opponent stand up. Leg kick.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Xiaonan's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, she's got that submission locked in tight.
She's getting close about a second with that triangle. She did a great job of getting her legs up past the arms. Now she's got to lock her feet, pull the head down, and she'll get the finish.
Oh, she got out checked.
I was wrong again, John. I mean, it looked like she was done. She was going to tap, but nope. She was able to stay safe, get off to her side, get her arm free, and find safety. Great job.
And you were right in her obit.
Right in her obituary.
Oh, hammer fist here by Zhang Weili.
That was nice.
Oh, and she's back up again. Oh, nice investment with the kick to the body. Clean execution on that leg kick. Oh, and there's another leg kick. Just out, right? I mean, now she has sort of rendered her opponent, as you see the damage, a one-legged fighter.
She is fighting a one-legged fighter, a wounded gazelle right in front of her. That is not a great position to be. What a tight armbar. She's working hard for the armbar now. All she's got to do is get her to unlock her hands, and she's almost there.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
It was locked in. She somehow survived.
Well, submission offense is somewhat of a lost art in modern-day MMA, but she knows what she's doing, and yet the defensive fighter continues to throw her.
Especially off your back. She's so good off of her back that she's giving herself a chance to get these submissions. But her opponent is so gifted defensively. She's so responsible. She's doing a great job of just staying safe every time her opponent tries to submit. Nice head kick.
Ooh, nice trip by her there to get the takedown. I would think a lot of fighters would be susceptible to that type of takedown in a clinch situation.
She tricks you, right? Because she has you thinking hip tossing. The moment you take your hips back and create space, boom, there goes those beautiful trips. Fantastic judo player we have when we're watching this young lady. That was a slick transition.
All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Weili gets back up. Man, she is just relentless. Unbelievable.
Nice body shot there.
All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having would not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on.
Final seconds. That is how you scramble, folks. Oh, man, just slams her opponent to the ground. How rude was that?
It's rude, and it's filthy, and I love it because it has to be the most disrespectful thing in the world to be able to lift somebody, carry him like a baby, and then slam him to the ground.
Why are you going to go disrespect Dan Henderson?
It's just disrespectful. I love Dan Henderson.
I know. We know. All right, let us get you some replays now from that previous round. She absorbed a whole lot of damage, and now she's dealing with a cut that candidly above the eye could be in a much better location for her.
This is a bad place, J.A. The blood is leaking down her face. She looks a bit dejected. She looks concerned because she is getting pieced up by her opponent. And now, to top it off, there's a cut right over the top of her eye. She is in a lot of trouble, Andy.
Yeah, and we got the best cut men and women in the world, but I'm not sure there's anything that they're going to be able to do to completely stop the bleeding. Let's get to the next round. She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect. Nice counter there with the left hand, snaps it off beautifully. Oh, she's been working on her defense, kick block there. Deep now. Oh, timely hook. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landing.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. All right, she's in full guard here, DC, but you know she passes as well as anybody in this division.
Oh, man, when she gets to the ground, she has an amazing ability to just be advancing or thinking advancement every single time. But her opponent has a great ability and a great sense of anticipation that when you try to go, she's able to get back to her feet, escape, and get to where she's comfortable. Big ground and pound.
Zhang gets back up here. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. While we sat down with her on Thursday, she said it's all coming together, and she has put on a striking clinic tonight. Clearly her best performance in the UFC.
The only danger was if her opponent could get her to the ground. She could not, and you saw how well a high-level striker can work whenever she's very comfortable.
Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters. She's got a big mouse under her eye already.
Oh, beautiful scramble by her there to avoid the takedown and get this fight back to the feet. Back and forth we go. Oh, and there's another nice kick. Solid kicks across the board from her tonight.
I mean, she throws the kick without any wind-up. There's no tell to when she's coming.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. 2 minutes to go in the round. Man, that cut is only getting worse. Canvas cleanup guy's gonna be busy.
Digs her shin into the ribs. Great body kick.
All right, so she landed the strike there. That's the good news. Bad news, though, it just didn't do much damage. Her cardio has really abandoned her at this stage of the fight. Takedown defense is there.
Huge knee lands.
Weili gets hit by that leg kick, so maybe that one gets her attention.
Great timing there. Beat the hips and got the takedown.
Nicely done.
Smart.
Under a minute to go.
1 minute left. Let's go.
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fight. Well, it looks like the ref is going to break up the action here and likely to check on her cut, which is of the pretty big variety.
Yeah, she's bleeding a lot. It's in a bad spot, too. So I wouldn't be surprised if this thing is stopped.
Well, he hasn't waved it off yet. He corrals the referee. It looks as though it will continue, at least for now. The fans certainly like that. We'll see how long she can stay in this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Oh, we'll see if she can rally here. The ref gets its back underway, but that is an injury that she's going to have to protect if she's going to stay in this fight.
Yeah, and she's going to have to dig. I mean, this is going to be tough. It's going to be difficult in order for her to try to get her hand raised. But what she has is a chance. That's all you can ask for. A chance to try and win the fight.
Oh, man. I don't even like looking at this anymore. She is bleeding like crazy. At some point, you got to think they call in the doctor, no?
You can even see her opponent looking at her.
Yeah.
My goodness, what is it going to take for you to kind of tap out, be done with this?
Lands a big elbow there.
That leg kick hurt.
In the books. All right, so with some urgency, the cut man making his way inside the octagon here at the end of the round. Quickly, they get her back to the stool. They got to work on that cut, and quickly.
Refocus.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. Two of the best women in this division. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
You got to make a decision when you get up off of your stool, going into the next round, that this is... Oh, that one hurt finally, yep.
Back to the feet now.
Oh, that's big.
So you can see her leg is hurt, and now she's starting to limp a little bit, DC. So certainly something that bears watching as this fight continues.
Yeah, we got to keep our eyes on her. Her movements are labored. She has been very compromised from those leg kicks.
Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight.
Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the... Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by her there to end the fight. I'm not sure she could have drawn it up any better than it played out here tonight. She lands the seminal blow there midway through the round. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming, so big knockout win for her here tonight. We set it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 3 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Xiaonan!
Well, there she is. This arena belongs to her here tonight. Hard-pressed to find a knockout in the women's game as stunning as that.
I mean, she has so much confidence in her